I wanna get in that country world once again.
Morning, Emmett.
Morning, Addie.
Morning. Thanks for joining us this morning or whenever you're tuning in. You might be tuning in 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You
That
might
sounds
be.
nice.
Doesn't it?
3 in the afternoon, that'd be a wonderful time to get up.
He's not an early riser. I'm not a morning person either. I'm okay once I have my coffee.
Well, yeah, you have been sucking on that teat since you were 13 years old. God, can you imagine what kind of animal would secrete coffee? Oh, God,
I
that's
can't
a
imagine
visual.
it.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
and I think it would be very jumpy.
Well, yeah, it would. So you basically kangaroos. You can get Australian coffee from the lactating kangaroo. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time this morning.
That is not a thing.
It's not a thing.
That
No.
is so not a thing.
I was reaching so hard that I was like doing an Air Jordan, trying to like reach and like slam dunk that ball, and
Lord.
and I don't have any hang time, and I just fell on my face just right then and there.
No, you didn't.
I
You know
did.
what you did? You let us all see a little moment of vulnerability, and I feel a little bit closer to him, don't you?
Vulnerability. Well, that's
It's a thing.
that's a thing, but I'm not really for it.
Brene Brown has done a lot of study, and I'm big on Brene Brown these
You're
days.
so big on Brene Brown, I swear.
Well, first of all, she's a good, she's
She's a good, that sounds like that's going to go in a terrible place.
no. Brene Brown. The thing I love about Brene Brown is she is one of the people that, like ourselves, I hope, that are letting the rest of the world know that not everything that comes out of the South is bull goose crazy.
I'm not sure we're doing that, but I want one can hope. One can hope.
Well, yeah, I'm hopeful. And that's a thing. Hope is a thing with feathers. I forget who said that.
I really wish you could figure it out because I have no idea what that. Hope is a thing with feathers.
Yeah, it's from a poem like by, I don't know, Elizabeth Barrett Browning or somebody like that.
I gotta say, I'm a well-read individual, but I'm not a great one for the poets.
I have to admit I'm not either.
But yet you're able to pull out that hope is a thing with feathers.
Well,
which
it's
to
a
me,
pretty ubiquitous phrase.
Is it though?
Oh, yeah.
Have I been under a rock that I have not heard that hope is a thing with feathers?
No, I don't think you've been under a rock.
I've just not been around the right class of people, apparently.
Oh, I didn't say that. You did. Don't you hate it when somebody puts words in your mouth and you're sitting there trying to talk around them? And that's what you just did. You just shoved words right in my mouth as if they came right on out of there.
Well, I hope that you didn't mind the taste of feathers. I know that didn't make any sense in context, but it felt good saying it.
I could see that it did. And you know what? Sometimes that level of satisfaction is worth it.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're enjoying yourself this morning. I'm just having a real hard time.
Well, I'd sure like to know why.
Oh, it's just one of those things. I was out with a friend. My friend's having a hard time, so we went out and we talked and we talked and we talked, and there was some cheap beer involved.
Oh, my God.
I didn't get completely hammered, but we were talking until 3:30 in the morning. We went up on the ridge and just looked out at the stars and just talked about the nature of life and the struggle between meaning and meaninglessness in our daily existence, and how in some ways everything we do and say means everything to those around us, but it means nothing to the world at large. And
Lord have mercy, that's a thing.
Till 4 o'clock in the morning, and we got to do this thing at 6 a.m. in order to,
Feed the algorithm.
pretty much, yeah. So I'm functioning on about maybe an hour and a half worth of good sleep.
Good sleep.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't, the getting into and the getting out of it's no, words escape me because they fly away with wings with feathers on them because they're full of hope.
I'm torn between saying something and just watching you stew. Y'all, he's a good one. He is. I mean, that you were out with your friend like that, acting like a psychological and alcoholic ink blotter was a beautiful thing.
Well, thank you. I do what I can. I don't have a degree, but I do have a credit card.
Well, in America.
that's the thing.
So bring me the country sound when the sun goes down.